Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond, taking a look at our base colony for all the people that were brought up to Mars initially, but we also have our refugee section. This area is built up in the last week or so. We've got a lake down here. We're starting to get our lakes up and running because we do need to get the water temperature up here. Vegetation has just been done via the forestation plants so far. They've been active for quite some time. War tension on Earth as part of the mystery that we have, the last war, up to 63%. I know eventually I'm going to have some options to bring that down, but I'm going to let it keep ratcheting up a little bit. Maybe I'll let it get all the way to... Maybe I'll let it get into like the 90% range, and I'll decide to pull Earth back from the brink, as it were. The mole mine actually just had an issue that it wasn't working. Let's see what's going on with you right now. Looks like it's a waste rock issue at the moment. Do need to be doing something with that. I believe I have a magnetic shield. Yep, that is being done up at the moment. We're going to keep building rockets here. Going to keep building red shirts. And with those red shirt rockets, we're going to be... making sure we do something with that. Feeding the hand that feeds.
It may seem that Earth has been engulfed with slowly spreading madness. But there are those who haven't lost their minds to this war craze and are actively working to restore peace.
As major mining operations on Earth are easy targets for today's weapons, Europe believes that a supply of rare metals from Mars will greatly help their peacekeeping efforts. You can now send rare metals to Earth to decrease war tension instead of receiving funding. Rockets for the shipments will arrive regularly. We have a rare metals rocket that has arrived here. I do not need to allow him to land anywhere near my colony or at all. If they want to come here, fine. Doesn't mean I have to actually, do anything with it. I'm going to turn those on for that.
Funding received.
Go. And this rocket is actually doing that. I don't think the tension went down a little bit, but I'm also going to turn off Vega's auto shipping. And also, wrong button, I do have a couple of projects that did become available, so probably actually going to need to build a second rocket. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Build 2 rockets. Up real fast. And let's double check on my... Food's doing good. Okay with that. I got a polymer factory here. Look how much polymer we're producing per day. Just out of this one factory. We got our Mike Martian statue right here. In honor of the founder of the religion, who last week died because of me. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. The asteroid Eric. Okay. Do a detailed scan on Eric and see what we got here. Only 122 here, so this one I'm probably going to go take a look at once I go take a look at Galevka, which is still slowly filling up. We don't have all of the exotics on board to bring this guy back just yet. So I'm going to be working on that. Got some small grocers, probably waiting on food right now. My food supply is pretty low. That rare metals rocket can just stay there. Again, I don't have any plans to bring it down the tension right now. It's more, I want to watch the world burn for a little bit. Mainly because I can. What are you going to do? I'm going to make this kind of mirrored. In Vega, I'm going to go ahead and turn you off on your auto... There we go. Yeah, let's see. Rain needed people, Kappa needs an RC Explorer, and Solar needs an engineer. So we're gonna do... Wait, the Swan Lake need. Alright, we'll do Kappa first. And I do not have an Explorer up here. Let's go ahead and grab one from downstairs. Do I have no Explorers? I got one there. This dome is okay. I'll go ahead and get my passage set up. Looks like it goes out. There we go. And again, this hub will let me actually kind of work between all of them. And let it work up for me. So, Vega. Oh. Stop doing that, please. Bye-bye.
Research complete.
I don't know what I just finished researching because I clicked past it too fast. Working on rejuvenation treatment right now. Subsurface heating, dust repulsion, remote farming. Gonna go ahead and do an outsource because I can. And trains are worthless to me. They really are. I understand the point of having them. I don't understand the use of why I want them, though. I'm going to get these 2 domes built up. You need a ton more drones. I'm going to put 40 here, 40 here. Cool. We've got a lot more drones working this project, and we're going to put some more large universal depots down just to make sure they get loaded up with supplies best we can. Right, that's what I got to do. Alright. Magnetic shield settled into orbit and slowly began expanding its sun-blocking appendages. So now we have 1 magnetic shield in place. We can do another one very quickly. Let's take a look at our 2 rockets that I was trying to build up down here. Do we have these guys done up yet? No, we don't. We're actually waiting on metals for this one. Interesting. Let's actually request to have like 50 metal at this one. Hey, some flat research. I'll take that. Concrete. Let's put like 30 here and 30 here. This rocket needs to get finished up so we can, go ahead and do something with it. But Vega will return to this location here, and I'll most likely... Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. I'll most likely arrange to have...
Research
We got a seeds
complete.
up here? Yeah, we're out of seeds up here. I have a feeling my shuttles are running into a problem. What's the global shuttle load? It says low. But materials are not being delivered in a timely fashion. Where? Ah, that's why. It's still all here. Can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with the seeds if they haven't been unloaded and put to where the heck they need to be. Alright, let's go ahead and do something with you here. Vega. Rain needs people, engineers, and geologists. So let's do Rain first. I saw Ditmar is now available, so we're going to turn you off. We're going to do this here. Another dome has been built. That's good. Get this done up. Come out this way with it. Cool beans. Need a passage ramp. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Cancel that for a sec.
Research complete.
Can I get a passage ramp over here? Ooh. A problem has presented itself. Alright, I'm going to go out, like, further. There we go. Passage ramp can work on that. So we'll be okay on that front. That's built, so we'll go ahead and turn you on. Actually, no, wait. Don't need you online. Right. Vega's taking off. Ditmar is taking off as soon as he gets the last bit of fuel aboard. And this guy will do that. Right. Why are you that far away? And what happened to all the seeds that I grabbed? Okay. Let's go and prioritize this guy real quick. Just to... Actually, no, wait. Take that guy down a little bit. We've got up to 60 drones in this hub. It's covering a massive area of real estate, so I want to make sure that that's being utilized. This rocket needs to get built. 27 rare metals. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Mohole mine. Not sure why... Oh, I guess a lot of the drones are paying attention to because of this. I am out of polymers right now. Don't think I didn't notice that. Let's go ahead and do this. Space elevator. Ah, yes. Can't do that for a while. High-speed comm satellite is available. It's going to give me 200 extra sponsor research. It could actually go well for that. It's actually... do capture ice. No, how much fuel do I have? 1800 fuel? Yeah. Greenhouse gases. I wonder if it's actually going to go relatively fast for this. Yeah, we'll do this one. let's go ahead and prioritize you full up. Let's get that done. We do have... They're coming back from anomalies, which, you know, helpful.
Complete.
But
Anomaly analyzed.
I'm going to need space to put these guys. Alright. Do some train things finally, and then I'll start working on my breakthroughs with that. Tension's still holding at 65%, which is telling me that it's not enough going on here. We still need more things to recur before that. And I'm going to... Shit. I'm going to have to build another landing platform. At least a temp one. I'll put it down here for the moment. Last dome has come online. Yay. And for this one, I'm going to have to go out a little bit of a different way this way. There we go. Okay, you're offline, you're offline. Goody, goody, goody. Golevka, I'm aware that one still needs to be brought back. You are fully loaded? Cool beans. There's still 800 exotics on that asteroid that I'm going to have to get my hands on eventually. Alright, Ditmar, you can land here for the moment. Vega, unloading materials there, that's good. Yeah, I'll do this one. Ah, crap, and Rosetta's also arrived here. There's so many things going on. I was talking about putting that up here, so let's actually put Rosetta up here on an offload, because we do have materials over here we can do this on. Then turn Hey off, bounce back down here, grab all these seeds, because I still have 300 seeds. All of my seeds are sitting on my space elevator. They're not being utilized right now. Kind of annoying. Go ahead and get all these guys done up. Rare metals rocket, I'm just going to keep it in orbit. It's not saying, oh, these people have to be brought down, nothing like that. It's just like, hey, we need you for something. Ditmar. Am I doing this? Am I doing this right now? Yeah, I'm nuking the ice caps. We're going to nuke the ice caps to end the week. Easy peasy. Let's see. Why are you stable at the moment? My fuel consumption is static at the moment? That doesn't sound right. And note, I have not actually done life support up here, like life support redundancies up here. Kind of important, especially if I plan to nuke the polar ice caps. Just throwing that out there. Okay, you've got... Grab the rest of the seeds. We're going to keep doing this until this is done. Okay, unloaded over there. I'm going to have to just go back and forth with this guy manually to make this work. Getting the forestation plants up and running, kind of important. Kind of important to get them operational, especially if all the seeds are sitting in the wrong damn location. Yeah, it's a little frustrating, totally honest. Programming note, as I'm going through this video. This video is coming out on Thursday. It is getting close to the time my wife and I are going to be welcoming our second child. If suddenly you get a different series popping up on the channel, you're going to know. I haven't started recording that series, and I probably should. We're getting pretty close to when the due date here. Let's see. So I'll increase all colonist morale. Can take that one. Morale's a good thing. Yeah, just I'm getting to that point where very quickly there's going to be a break in content in the channel, so I've really got to get more content produced and have that ready to go. So I'm recording a lot of Surviving Mars ahead of time. I'm going to be recording this new series ahead of time. It's a gamble. This series that I'm trying to set up, it's going to be one of those things where it's either going to succeed or it's not. And I'm really hoping it succeeds. It's a game that I have not played before. It's from a franchise that is well known. It's just one that I'm not well versed in it. And it's going to be an interesting thing to see me play a game that is completely foreign to me. And going into that sort of thing. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be weird doing this new series. Just putting that out there real quick. Do you have fuel access anywhere? This guy does have fuel. Where's my fuel being stored? You have a ton of fuel here. You have a ton of fuel here in the storage, but it's not being delivered to other locations, which is interesting to me. I do think a shuttle hub would be a good thing to set up over here, just to have more access to move things around. And this could become a storage thing. Just not sure when and how to do it. Earth attacks!
Our support for our sponsors has brought attention to us once more. And now retaliation is imminent.
Several objects that were in unspecified orbits around the sun and not far from Mars have suddenly changed trajectory and are heading our way. All gathered observations point toward old, dormant weapons from the time before the space weapon bans came into power. Hold up. What am I looking at protection-wise? You don't have any. You don't have any. Got a pretty good layer of defense over here. Decent over here. I think we're going to be fine, actually. Alright, let's do it. Oh, they're actually just targeting the colony proper. I'm not even getting notifications of, like, incoming whatevers. It's just coming. Phrasing. Alright, I guess this is what happens when the tension gets really high. So I'm just going to... let's be chaotic. Do need to get a trade route operating again. What was that one doing again? What was Avril Lavigne doing here? Okay. And now we were talking about going and checking out. Seldon doesn't have much going for me, so I'm going to abandon Seldon. But Eric, we'll go ahead and visit him. I'm going to use Rosetta for this. Let's edit the payload. I'm going to grab RC Explorer and RC Transport. That's all we're going to need here. I'm not going to stick around on this one for a while, so we'll go ahead and get those things. Once that stuff arrives, we will be good to go. We're going to need to finish offloading the rares, so let's go and grab those exotics, please. Now, some of them are targeting the Eddington Dome, which okay, yeah, whatever floats your boat, dude. Alright, let's work on this next dome. I'm using arcology for this, and also a sanatorium. I think we've got some folks here that would probably benefit from a little TLC. Evidence against dark matter. Wow, a bunch of events going on. Let's get the flat research for that. Just go ahead and utilize that best we can. Large nursery, school, standard stuff going in this dome as well. Hospital, security station, because we don't have any renegades, I don't think, in the colony, or at least a lot of them. I want to make sure that we're, still doing what we can to protect the colonists best we can. Double diner. Put a full-size grocer in here. Actually, do a second full-size grocer down here.
Are low.
It is incredibly low right now. Let's see. Capture ice asteroids. Gotcha. Okay. Swap that over. We're going to offer up... Wow, my concrete is gone right now. Let's do food for that. And I think the excavator is going to need to get built now. Excavator can actually be built up here. There's nothing going on with these guys. They could do something with it. That's a good trade from Japan. We'll take that. Lodi-dodi-do. Let's refab him. We're going to use this guy. We're going to use this site right here for it. Get rid of that concrete depot, excavator. That's going to work for me. We'll build it right there. Okay, let's go ahead and set that down right there, please.
Anomaly analyzed.
3,500 there. That works. And we'll get this up and running. That's going to work on getting our concrete stores back up to play. I wasn't realizing that we were that low off, that bad off on it. Alright. Just a lot of things going on here. Turn this dome on. Upgrade that one. Go into auto mode there. Cool beans. We got stuff going right now. We are running a slight deficit on O2
Resources are low.
Yeah, we're running low on a lot of things. The game's going to remind me for a bit that we're in a bit we're in a spot trouble. I'm going to set that Moxie down right there as well. I could probably benefit from putting down some dedicated... Hold up. Oh, I like that. Hang on. Get an idea here. Anyway, go ahead and take a look at him. I'm going to put an extra large water tank. No, I can't fit that one up there, so we're going to go with a... That's one I was just looking at. Derp. Put that there. Okay, Vega's arriving with passengers. We got to put him back over here. Hopefully they can make it to this dome. Cool. Got more food arriving on site.
Resources are low.
What are we doing over here? Still unloading this last 30. Put those right there. That should be enough for the drones to come collect that stuff. And these guys are good, so we got water going on that front. Capture ice asteroids. Rocking on a special project. Ditmar is going for the nuke polar ice caps, so that's going to be a fun thing to do. Got that going there. I'm at giggity % now on war tension. Looks like the orbital bombardment has ended. I'm okay with that. Got a lot of materials actually down here I can send upstairs. A lot of concrete too. Let's actually switch this up on the surface. We'll set like a 500 minimum on the surface or something like that. That way the underground that has the capacity to send these things up can go ahead and do that. Probably the same going to be with polymers and maybe metals too. I just make sure we have enough of these things up there. As I'm doing this, of course, I'm clicking through it, and this is one thing that I wish the game would let me do, and let the players do, is to, if you can double click on these numbers and just type in an integer. Type in something that could be in there, and let us actually put in what would be acceptable for us. There, let's actually set the underground minimum down here for like 200, just to make sure that the materials are being shunted downstairs. If they're not needed upstairs, go ahead and make sure of that. Alright, that looks all good. We're fine on metals, concrete. Yeah, apply. We'll start moving stuff upstairs. It'll be okay. These buildings that are just like not working, or... Okay, you're waiting on supplies. Gotcha. Another reason that I should probably work on getting these things done up. An open farm right here to supply food for this would be just downright incredible. Forestation plants I got right now? I got 11. And this guy still is not left for Eric. Not enough fuel. That's a problem. Yes, guys, can we get some freaking fuel delivered?
Research complete.
Okay, conservation landscaping is done. Alright. We're almost there. And then I'm gonna go with my first breakthrough from the big thing here. I think I'm gonna go for vector pump. This one will actually give me some more water production. And the vector pump upgrades, oh my god, I did not upgrade these guys. That probably is a big reason I don't have these things up and running.
Resources are low.
Yes, I have 34 concrete. Totally aware of this. You're waiting on fuel. You're waiting on nothing, actually. You have nothing going for you. Okay, cool. We've done all that. That's been worked on. High-speed comm satellite, mag shield, SETI satellite, space mirror. Let's see what these guys will offer us. They'll send us metals, so Russia's not helpful right now. Japan. They want concrete in exchange for food. Good in theory. Not right now, though. 50 polymers for 49 machine parts. They only have 26 machine parts, by the way. Okay, doesn't help me all that much. Would love if I could get some better trade-offs coming my way, but... Oh, wait. I don't have extra shuttles down here. Whoops. How many episodes ago did I build these guys? I've got the materials to build them. I just don't have the shuttles down here. That just happened.
Resources are low.
If I wasn't running super low on polymers, which, let's face it, I'm running really low on them, and concrete. Damn, I need concrete for shuttle hubs. It's gonna be an issue. The 9th planet. Let's just do the colonist morale. For that one. This guy's actually almost done. The excavator just needs a single metal. Boom, there we go. That'll work for me. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna have you go down and load up on fuel directly from here, just to bring that up there. India's offering me a good deal for that, so let's go ahead and get that arranged. I'm gonna do this. See what we can do about getting some more vaporators down, for one. I want this one built. I'm going to put down some more fuel refineries. I'm also going to put down shuttle hubs here. I'm likely going to be lined behind that with storages. And this is also a thing I could do maybe next week, is move this space elevator up here so it's connected to the elevator, similar to how it is in the underground. Again, this is something kind of a holdover from the last series that I did, and just have a bunch of supplies right here. You are ready to go. I got nowhere to send you right now. Okay, you are barely in range of that. I like it. And then from here, we need to get probably 2 medium fuel refineries for this. I'm going to get these 2 built up. I'm going to just do a line of shuttle hubs behind this to crank this into gear. Because it's saying, like, I have no fuel for shuttles. But I have shuttles. There's plenty of fuel right here. It just needs to be utilized. Complete. I don't understand why it's not being delivered to where it should be. Oh, here we go. Bit of a Mars quake. Which building's that taken off? Oh. I thought that was going to be enough to hook it in, but I guess not. Let's go ahead, slap a couple scrubbers down on them. Make sure this guy gets done up here, and we will go ahead and sink half of my machine parts into this guy to make sure we get enough concrete up and running. Alright. I'm going to dump that fuel off here. No more toxic rains, that's helpful. And I cannot pull those 30 exotics off, unfortunately. Wow, that fuel immediately got pulled out as soon as I dropped it there. Interesting. He's gonna have no place to put fuel. That there. We're gonna green view now. It's gonna be increases sanity of colonists traveling through green areas. Again, doesn't affect me because it's all train stuff. Vector pump, and then I think once vector pump is done, I'm just going to start cramming through global support. Get the global support ones done. That way, we can utilize it. Avril has returned. Looks like Avril's going to have to land way up here. Wow, whoa, a lot of unemployed colonists up here. Right, I didn't give them anything to do in this dome. Probably should have realized that at some point. Let's get a... 15, 5, 30, here we go. I'm actually going to put an electronics factory proper in this dome, and I'll let folks actually build on that. We've made it to the 30-minute mark-ish on this, and do want to make sure that we get... Are you seriously... Can you just launch, please? Get to Eric. Visit. Request. Get that cargo off, please. Let's go ahead and get up to Eric and then wrap up the video. But we'll get the electronics factory up and running here. We're slowly going to get to a point where I'm starting to produce more. Open farm. There we go. We'll get this up and running too. It's going to take a significant amount of water to get going, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. Got plenty of power excess available to me. It's good. Embracing the void.
From out here, Earth is indeed a pale blue dot. It seems so peaceful and tranquil. Yet the harrowing stories of those who have witnessed the recent events there point to a reality which is anything but.
Millions of people want to flee Earth for what now looks like the relative safety on Mars. Even more refugees wanting to join the colony. 50 passengers I'm going to have to deal with next video. It also means I'm going to have to put in some housing for them because they're all going to be living up here. I got to make sure I'm going to have jobs available for them too. The concrete's a bit of an issue, not going to lie. I got to make sure I've got stuff for that going right now. And this dome is super packed with people. Let's make sure that we're getting them taken care of as well, because while I'm trying to take care of the refugees, I got to make sure I'm taking care of the colonists who chose to come up here in search of a new home and of a better life. Let's actually, wow, let's go ahead and turn you off until we have anything to do here. We're almost there on water, but cover crops is what I got to get to. In fact, where is that breakthrough? That one. Resilient vegetation. That we'll get research next week. That'll actually get us where we need to be. Still not letting me fully unload all this cargo. And I guess I'll have to solve this next week. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. Next week, a lot to do. Eventually going to try to get the war down into a better spot. Get the shuttle hubs built up. Plenty to do. Stay tuned, folks.